Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store. Liu gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just one. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
And that's in there. Base hit.
No runner, cut it.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, not a great way to start, right? You come fresh out of the bullpen, you throw a couple of pitches. Next thing you know, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
I'm going to take you inside the mindset of a hitter right here. Free ribby out there. Don't ground into a double play.
Jose Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead. Standing in, Eloy Jimenez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Hey, we got one here.
And another foul ball. LeMahieu, base runner at first with 1 out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Sox get a run here on 2. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Here we go
The
now.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Luis Basabe. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
1-1. Come on, guys, come on. Aye.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
That's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Zips it to Castro for 1. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready now for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal, as we begin the top of the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Nobody out here.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You got 1.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And the pitch. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Grounder down the line at third. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and it remains. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, nobody away.
The 0-1 delivery starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
I got the count. 1-2.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Swing and a liner. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Ramirez. Singled home a run in his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Florial on the run. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Florial is right there. And there's the second out of the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run here on 1 base hit. The
Let's play ball. 3.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate.